Hi guys, today we are going to make these adorable little rainbow loom rings, and I worked real hard to come up with a fairly easy tutorial that you can do pretty quickly and a lot of fun. You want to have two colors. I'm going to use a light green and a purple. Obviously you need a seed clip, your loom, and a hook. Let's get started. Okay, you want to start with the loom facing away from you with the arrow pointed up. For this, we're going to mostly use double bands. So I'm going to start right here, 2 bands, and go out and up to the left. We're going to use 2 more bands, go up again, and gently push it down as you go up. 2 more bands. And then right here I'm going to change it up. After we go up 1, 2 pegs, you're going to use a single band right here, just there, and go back to our 2 bands right here. So 1, and then 2 bands again up here. And then we're going to stop. As in all my tutorials, I tell you to pause if it's going too fast. Most computers, you can press the space bar to pause it while you make your move, and then press the space bar again to start it back up again. We're going to go back down to the bottom in the middle. Do the same thing. We're going to do 2 bands straight up. Another 2 bands straight up. Now we're going to put down 1 single band. That's going to be kind of your middle, where you're able to make the bow kind of wrap around in the middle with the single band. 2 more bands. 2 more bands to finish off the middle row. Okay, I'm going to start from here and go out this way with 2 bands. That way. 2 bands up. Bands up a second time. Now we take a single band. Gonna go back to 2 more bands. And 2 more bands. Okay, now we have reached the top of our tutorial. We're going to take the loom, turn it around where the arrow is pointed down towards you, and we are going to use our brace bands to brace it off. So right here, you're not going to put it up here, but you are going to do it here, kind of in a triangle like that, but you're going to twist it over so it's wrapped over twice. Okay? This is just going to secure that it's really tight. We're going to do the same thing right below it. There you go. Wrapped it over twice again. Down 1 more. Just like that. Like that. I'm going to do it on our last one right here. Okay. And on this one, you don't want to break this band, so you gently want to take it, bring it without losing it on those sides here. Bring it over the middle. There you go. And now we want to place our cap bands on these 3 bottom pegs. So when I cap band this, I keep them at the top, so I know I'm going to hook down here put those two, make sure you have your two bands on the bottom and your 2 bands there on the bottom. Push them all the way down. Now I'm going to cap band it, wrap it around. 1, 2, even maybe one more if you can do it. Around 3 times. Because it's so small, we have to do it tight like that. I'm going to do it over here on the other side. Wrap it around. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do the exact same to the middle one. Use your nail kind of to hold it down. 1. There you go. Got that one around 2 times. So we always start on the bottom left. I'm going to zoom in a little tighter so you can see. We're going to go under all of these at the top and grab the 2 bottom bands. So your hook goes down and in like that. You're going to grab it. I hold it with my nail and gently pull it out. You don't want to lose all those cap bands on the top. You want to gently do it so you don't break your bands, because it is tight. Now what we do is we're going to go under this brace band, go under, grab those 2 bottom bands, pull them up, gently pull them out, put them over here. Do the same the rest of the way up. Then you're going to bring it in over here. Now we're going to do the exact same thing in the middle row. Go under your cap bands, grab the bottom 2, hold this so the cap bands don't pop off. There you go, bring it up like that. Now I'm going to set it down and hook it all the way up. Gently on that single band. Okay, now we're going to do the last row just like that. Go under those brace bands, grab those 2 bottom bands, really hold your cap band. Don't break your other bands. Sometimes it can get really hard if it's tight. So just don't pull it where you're going to break it, okay? And if the cap is too tight, like it might be on this one, I'm going to take that cap off and redo it a little looser. So I'm going to probably wrap this one around just 1, 2, like that. That way it'll probably come out easier. Little kind of tricks as you go along. So go under, grab those 2 bottom bands just like that, hold on to your cap band real tight. This one's finicky. Okay, see I'm gently pulling it, bring it over. There we go. Go under here. This one, the single one. That one. We're going to bring this one into the middle just like that. Now what we're going to do is tie it off. You got a lot of bands right here that we want to tie off and tuck under. So I'm going to take my hook again, stick it all the way through, grab this band here, turn it in so I don't accidentally grab some of those other bands, pull it up just like that. I'm going to take the one inside and bring it over just like that. Okay. Then you want to really tighten it off, but you don't want to break the band. So kind of tighten it off like that. Take your hook, Put it all the way through all the bands again. Make sure it goes on the thick part of the hook so you don't break this tip off. And now we're going to show you how we pull it off. Okay. Gently right where it's really skinny. If you have just the simple single bands, be really careful there not to break it. Right there. Let me actually pull it off this way. Over here too, so we don't end up breaking any bands. There we go. So now you want to kind of pull this out and kind of shape it into the shape of a kind of a bow. See how it's kind of skinnier in the middle there? Some of these got kind of pulled and hooked. I'm gonna make those all kind of even and pulled out. Right there. This side you're gonna tuck that under. By the prettier side you want to show up front, probably this side here. Now we're going to make our little ring part. What I'm going to do first is in the back, I'm going to go under these bands and tuck this loose secure band under. Go under another one over here and tuck it under there. And what we'll do is we're going to attach it to the C-clip once we finish off our ring. So see how that's tucked under? Now it's ready to start our ring. So once again, you're going to start with the arrow pointed up, pointed away from you. And I'm going to use double purple bands. Start on the outside here and just go all the way up. And I'm going to do this about 12 up. That's good for about a kid's finger. Okay, so I think I went up about, I wanted two tights. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So we went up 12. I'm going to turn it kind of this way. We are going to take the side we want pointed out to show everybody. I'm going to stick it in just like that in the middle. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. I'm going to take our hook and hold that, hold that, hold that, and bring it all the way over. Right, just like that. So it's right in the middle. Okay. Now that you've done that, you're going to turn it down, turn the arrow towards you, and we're going to show you how we're going to finish this off. Pull it out. Okay, so now that that's hooked in there, we're going to really pull it down and then grab, go under these bands and grab the next. I'm going to zoom in tighter for you. This one. Okay. We go in under and grab those two next bands, pull it over. And we're going to do this all the way up to the top. Okay. Went all the way to the top. Now that we're at the top, I like to attach my C-clip before I pull it off. So, take my C-clip like this. Make sure it goes through all of them. And it has. Right like that. Add a little bit. There you go. Isn't that cute? Looks like a little bow. Now we want to attach it on the bottom side, and I'm going to look for that little thing I pull through so I can also attach it to the C-clip when I'm done. And right now I'm not finding it. So if it pops out, you just then attach it to the C-clip when you're done. Oh, there it is. Okay. So when I'm done, I'll attach that. But it goes on your finger, you know, you want it like this, so you want to attach it like that. So bring it around like that. Not like this, but like that. And then go to the very bottom and just put it through there. Hooked it all the way through, just like that. Isn't that cute? Now let me find my little loose piece. Okay, here it is. So I've got this little loose piece here. I'm going to pull it under one more time. And put it in right there. I try to hook it in there. This one gets a little crafty. That way it's not going to pop out on you. There we go. Okay, so I kind of twist it and play with it and make it look all pretty. But there you have your rainbow loom little ribbon ring or bow ring. We'd love you to subscribe. Just click on the top left box on our screen. Also, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and comment below. Tell us some things you'd like us to make as well. Thanks so much for watching.